We like old adverts. Welcome, everyone, to We Like Old Adverts. And we've got a single advert for your consideration today. It's a special, that's right. We're going to be looking at an iconic Gillette advert. Three people who don't use razors, clearly, are going to give their penneth on the issue.
You're looking sharp, you're looking good, you've come so far. And we know how to make the most of who you are. Father to son, it's what we've always done. Gillette, the best a man can get. On so many faces, it's plain to see. We give you all we have to give, for all a man can be. Where the race is run, you're the champion. Gillette.
Het Gillette Contour Plus systeem met Lubra-strip. Beter kan een man zich niet wensen.
The best a man can get.
Yes! I don't know about you, I am inspired by that.
Yeah. It's such a good advert. Like, I wonder if when they made it, it felt like a bygone age. Like, this is, to me, it's like harking back. You look at it and go, oh yeah, that's so 80s. And it feels like time's gone by. And I wonder if when it came out, they felt like that, like a nostalgia for the current advert.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's so unbelievably of its time, isn't it? And in a way that, you know, I know a lot of people actually have a problem with looking back on it because it has such like silly over the top ideas of like what being a man is like, because that advert projects a certain type of man and the man is you. And all of the different people you are in that advert is like, you're a stockbroker, you're a pro athlete that's like, you're a runner and you play American football and baseball and like boxing and tennis and hurling. You surf. I think you might be in the army. At some point you're an astronaut, but you're like a sort of cowboy astronaut as well. I love it.
No firemen though.
Bit of fatherhood in there as well, though.
Yes.
You know,
Get married a lot.
Oh yeah, when he's shaving
all right,
that baby.
though. I don't know. I don't think that's that objectionable. I mean, obviously the Wall Street bit is kind of, but still lots of people are in Wall Street.
Very 80s though, isn't it?
It's very much of the kind of Reagan administration, definitely. My favorite bit is the good job, kid. Yes. Yeah. It's definitely set in the office of a hedge fund.
Yes.
Like, stocks have done what?
Yeah. What's the song as well? Because let's make no bones about this. In the 90s, we had versions of this, and it was just the end, wasn't it? It was just Gillette, the best a man can get. It was just a very quick jingle that's clearly come from this. And I think we've forgotten what an absolute banger that the original is. And it's by a guy that was an actual, like,
John Parr,
soft rocker, wasn't
he? John Parr sang St. Elmo's Fire. He's the most American man ever to come from Nottingham.
Yeah. Jim mentioned at the start that there's all these different people in it, all these different jobs and stuff, but none of them were firemen, which is the only job I know of that it is required to shave so that they can get a tight seal around the face masks, the oxygen masks. That's like a necessity. These guys directly 100% need it, apart from the guys who can't grow any facial hair, but they don't exist.
I wondered there was the danger that you'd burn your beard off.
There is that danger too. That would be really sad.
Yeah.
I like him getting the keys to his car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. Off his dad as well. There's a lot of positive father-son relationships in there, and I really like that. And that's quite sweet. I would like to see an alternative that is aimed at people that really need a shave. Like the three of us, you could argue. People that are just like, come on now, stop moping around, get yourself in gear, like just shave, have a shower. It's been days. Look after yourself properly. I'd like to see, with the same soundtrack, obviously.
Did you see the razor itself?
I did see it, Joe. I saw it when the man went.
No,
Like
I mean
that,
when you
which
got
was
a
fantastic.
close up like that, like the razor went right up to the camera like that.
Oh yeah.
It didn't. It looked like one you can get from Lidl. I mean, I know it's the 80s and there's been advances, but yeah, it wasn't a very. Let's face it, cartridge razors are a total rip-off, an absolute rip-off. I just bought a safety razor, you know, like the old cool ones with the blades. They're brilliant.
Yeah,
They're like
well,
half as
we're
expensive.
3 men with thick facial hair and a little razor. No chance. You're not getting a whole beard off with one of those. You need 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah. Is that the best a man can get, a razor? Because there are so many better things that a man or woman can get.
But that's the thing with this advert, isn't it? And that's the
Resident
thing
Evil
with
4, dog ears. In the winter, being able to get a beer from outside.
Yeah.
I love that so much. When it's not
That's
free,
ace.
it's outside. The
That is
best a man can get.
Yeah. Because that's what it's selling, isn't it? It's not selling a razor. It's selling the idea of you being a wicked bloke that's just succeeding at everything with your sort of astronaut tennis tournament winning, happy marriage, and your dad really loving you. So
That was the most
that's better than
unlikely
a razor.
thing.
Yeah, it makes me want to shave, but then the reality is why would I ever want to shave? It's the most tedious and boring thing. I remember a
boring.
time when men used to do that every morning.
Yeah.
They'll get up and shave every single morning.
A lot of them
Who's
still
got
do,
time
mate.
for that?
It's kind
Look
of
how
it's
many-
the Protestant work ethic. It's very much a cornerstone of the older generation.
Look how many clean-shaven Premier League managers there are. They're still doing it. Roy Hodgson every day.
Yeah, Sam
Every
Allardyce.
single day.
Yeah, Chris Wilder. So it's a very certain type of bloke in each situation.
Gillette got them. Gillette got them. But as you say, it's only a Premier League manager's salary that can afford to shave every day. Can you imagine how much you'd spend on razors if you were shaving every day?
Well, you just get a good one like this one. The best a man can get. See?
When you say a good one, you mean a more expensive one.
I do mean a more expensive.
That is what you mean.
Hi, we like old adverts, Joe Deeney here, or as you know me, the handsome one. Now, we just looked at the Gillette advert there, which kind of tackles 80s masculinity, tries to sell it in a positive way. We thought, you know, it'd be jolly good fun if we tried to recreate a Gillette advert for lockdown masculinity. So in the immortal words of Connell Thomas Deeney, probably giving away a couple of his security questions there, but yeah, roll VT.
You're looking sharp, you're looking good, you've come so far. And we know how to make the most of who you are. Father to son, it's what we've always done. Gillette, the best a man can get. On so many faces, it's plain to see. We give you all we have to give, for all a man can be. Where the race is run, you're the champion. Gillette,
Het Gillette Contour Plus systeem met Lubrastrip. Beter kan een man zich niet wensen.
the best a man can get.
Smashing. Well, I think we'll all agree that Gillette's not the best a man can get. We like old adverts is the best a man can get. And why not appreciate us by sharing us on social media, subscribing to us? That'd be amazing. So we're really, really close to that golden 1,000 point. Yeah, if you do that for us, that would be a dream. Yeah, email us if you've got any suggestions for iconic adverts. We like old adverts at gmail.com. We'd like it even more if you could attach a little video to it of you explaining why you like it so much. Yeah, apart from that, it's time for us to win Wimbledon, run a race, or do boxing, or be dads. All right.